the video. I'm going to go to the local mall because I have to pick some stuff up. And then I'll stop the recording and come back again. But yeah, this is going to be fun. Now, where I'm parked, there is I was parked here when the snowplows came by before the storm hit. So there's a bunch of snow that piled up here and it kind of hardened up. So it's going to be really rough just getting out of where I'm currently parked. I can get out. I mean, that's not going to be the end of the world, but just so you know. But yeah, the tires are good enough, and I'll have a little bit of fun too. So yeah, yeah, good luck with that. And just let nope, no effects. That's not an effect I want. The share. Is there a share? Oh, there's the share button. Sorry, I need new glasses. I'll go to here, and now I'll send it over to this person here, just so they know. Okay, share this to. I haven't done this before with the Instagram. No. Okay, no, don't worry about it. Alright, now get the camera turned around and have a little bit of fun there. Now, I won't necessarily be able to see no one chatting because while I'm driving, I'm concentrating on some important stuff rather than, chats. Wait for a car the other way. I don't understand people who don't drive with their regular headlights on. Like, daytime running lights are fine. Not in a storm, buddy. Let's see. Oh, not too bad. Most of us flattened down. There we go. Alright. Road's still pretty reasonably packed snow, so it's going to be slippery, so I gotta take extra care with it. Easy enough to slide, and even with ABS, ABS does have its limits on slippery surfaces. Alright. I really do wish this was an all-wheel drive. I would have a little less concerns about it. Once you gotta drive a little extra careful. I mean, I got good tires on it. I swapped the tires from the front to the rears because the fronts were getting pretty worn out. So now I've got decent traction again. Yes, always check new tires, even all-terrain tires. They're okay. I mean, they're better than, what I'm going to call the no-season tires. But they can get worn out like any other tire can. Not so much to the wipers now. And it took 2 years of some pretty good use of the front tires. The rear tires aren't anywhere near as worn, so. A lot less people on the road because, they don't need to drive. I suppose I could have waited for this, but there might be some stuff coming up that I might need it before the storm is done. You're supposed to get some today and tomorrow. Crockett Rebel, how's it going? Sorry, like I said, I can only see when I'm actually looking at the screen and not driving. So yeah, here we are. Fun stuff. It's a little slipping. The challenge with a manual vehicle, trying to control the power. Easy to slip and slide and spin the wheels in this type of weather. The advantage of an all-wheel drive vehicle, when you have it, then you don't have that particular problem. You're just limited by tires. All-wheel drives are pretty good. That's going to be the next vehicle I get. All-wheel drive or a 4x4 or something. Especially if I'm going to be around this area at any time during the weather. Ideally, I'd rather not be around here. Bug around somewhere warm for about 4 months and come back when it's all gone, basically. Leave before it gets here and come back when it's all gone. That'd be a nice way to spend my winter. But for now, let's try to make the best of what we got here. Yeah, staying under the speed limit. What's that? Oh, that's at 9 seconds for this. Okay, I can make through the light. That's the other thing, you gotta balance out, right? Enough spacing and time to slow down. No emergency stops here, man. I don't care what tires you have. You're not stopping on a dime. Maybe studded tires would certainly give you a lot more traction, but you don't really need them, and I don't think you're allowed to have them on city roads. These are paved roads, so certainly on gravel areas and definitely any type of off-roading stuff. But hoping pigeons around there, they seem to be unbothered by this. I'll just say hi. I see some messages there, but I can't read them while driving. But hi, enjoy the snowy weather in southern Ontario. Nice little storm that we're getting here. Alright, still lots of time. It's nice not to have so many people on the road. That's an idiot to contend with. Except those people who don't, brush off their cars and don't use their headlights. I mean, whether your vision is impaired, but camera makes it look a little clearer than it is. I mean, it's not horrible. I can see maybe half a block clearly, and beyond that, it starts getting fuzzy because of all the snow. Stop, stop, stop. There's EBS, there's EBS. There we go, and we stopped. It wasn't going fast, but she just slipped. It is what it is. So we got here. Oh, one hand life. Hey, Meme Goes House. Nice. And Mystery Nagasi. That's 2Y. Sty? Stewie? Sorry, just trying to pronounce the S2Y. Let's see, and there is a hole. Keep your stick on the ice, eh? Right. I'm driving a stick, and it's on the ice, so yep, we're there. I can still start off from first without being too overpowered, so yeah, we're good. Not too slippery out here. I mean, easy to spin tires again. But it's really going to be the biggest threat to stuff like this. Not so much the snow. You can see the snow. It's the black ice. That's the nasty stuff that you can't see. It's usually hiding under snow. So I don't remember where this particular store is in small, so I'm just going to go around to the back. And I got some guy with no signal on. I'm guessing he's turning right. Oh, look, there goes the signal. There's someone not stopping. Let's just keep right on going. Man. Yeah, stopping and starting sucks. People just like, oh, just keep on going. That one didn't hit me. Right. No one here. Alright. Keep on motoring. Alright. Just go spot. Alright, made it here without any real incident. Not going to be here long. Just a quick drive. I would see what it's like. Not so bad. I mean, we've certainly had a lot worse. But it's not so much the weather at the moment, it's the cumulative effect over time. So this is going to go on all day. So yeah, man, that's a whatever. Right? Yeah, stop signs in parking lots don't count exactly, because it is on private property, so there's no Highway Traffic Act to be enforced upon here. So, but yeah, I still pay attention if I see somebody. Of course, I'll stop. But for the most part, I mean, I don't. If you don't need to stop, don't stop. This, starting and stopping is really, really hard. on most vehicles. So, anyways, well, I'm not gonna film the whole going into the mall and going out again. But I'll be back again. So if you want, just subscribe to the channel, and then I'll be doing another live on the way home. So we'll see if I have any more adventures there. Hopefully not. I'm not interested in crazy little adventures here, but it's a day. Oh, turn off my dash cam so it's not actively recording. Yes, dash cams are important. This is just a cheapy one from Temu. 17 bucks. Not gonna complain about it, but it's better than nothing. It's something. All right, we'll chat you all later, and thanks for stopping by.